Peace YouTube, this is P31 Diva here coming to you with a Sisterlocks vlog. This is the style tutorial for the previous video style I just uploaded. And big thanks to my cameraman for helping me with this. Before I show you the tutorial, I want to show you how to do the Dutch fishtail braid. So I'm going to start with just this front section of my hair, and I'm going to split it into two. So now I have 1, 2. I'm now going to take this side. It doesn't matter which side you start off, but this is my right. I'm going to take half of this half and cross it over. I'm now going to take half of the original half from the left and cross it over. Okay. Now I'm going to pick up, I'm not going to add any hair yet. I'm just going to take 2 locks from the outside. There's nothing special about 2. It could be 1 or 2. And cross it over. Hold on. Okay. And then 1 or 2 from the outside and cross it over. So I like to think of it as 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go again. 1, pick up a small section of hair from the outside and cross it over. 2, repeat the same thing. Small section of hair from the outside and cross it over. Okay. 3, take a small section of the hair that's already in your hand from the outside and cross it over. 4, repeat the same thing. A small section of hair from the hair that's already in your hand from the outside and cross it over. So the first 2 you add, the second 2 you just cross. So again, 1, picking up, crossing. 2, picking up, crossing. 3, no picking up, just simply taking a couple from the outside and crossing. 4, not picking up, just taking 1 or 2 from the outside and crossing. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's what we're going to do in this tutorial. Alright, let's get this tutorial started. So let's talk about sectioning. You want to part your hair into 4 sections. The top section needs to be kind of a rectangle. So going straight down and then to the side. These parts, this side part to me are the only 2 that have to be perfect. The rest of these you have a lot of wiggle room. But so 2 straight lines and then coming across. The 2 side parts need to be roughly even. And because I want my ponytail to kind of be higher on my crown versus in the back of my head, when I made my part, I slanted up. So these braids will get smaller as they converge. And then the back is just everything else that's left over. So 1, kind of a rectangular part straight across in the back. 2 and 3, side parts, and then I've kind of angled them for where I want my ponytail to be. And then 4 is just the back. Alright, let's get started. And do that Dutch fishtail we just talked about. I've grabbed this front section, and I've got my 2, and we're just going to go from there. So crossing 1, 2, 3, 4, same thing, and I've got the mirror here, so I've got to, excuse me for looking away. The trick with these braids are, and that's just kind of a shorty braid, I may actually pull that one up there, is that you want to do small sections. You don't want to do large sections when you pick up hair. That's going to really make the braid look more intricate. So literally I'm just picking up just a few braids, and this is why the style kind of takes a while to do, just because of the picking up the smaller sections of hair. So that was 1, 2, and this is 3, and this is 4. Okay. And then if you'll notice, I'm just working to move my hair backwards. Make sure you pick up these outside locks, or you can do this on loose natural hair. Just make sure that you're picking up hair that's all the way on the outside. So 1, 2. And 4. If I had to put a clock on how long it takes me to do each side, I'll say maybe 8 minutes. So it's not it's a somewhat quick hairstyle, but it lasts for several days. So now hopefully you're able to see that also as I'm moving, kind of going around my head, I want to start to curve up with the braid because I want to end higher on my head. Nearing the finish line. These hairs in the back kind of want to join the party early, but won't let them. And finish like this. And finish like this. And these locks are just kind of short, so I will just kind of tuck them in here, or I may stick them up here. I think I'll stick them up here. Okay, so that's one. So here's how it looks. I'm going to repeat the same thing on Okay, so I've gathered the 3 ponytails, and let's work on the front and final section. So this front section is kind of split into 2/3 and 1/3. This back 1/3 I'm going to roll, and I'm going to roll it forward, going towards my forehead, just to give it a little bit more, in my mind, staying power. Just going to roll it down. Okay, and then once it's down, I'm going to take this front section of hair and bring it over. Don't worry about these stray hairs. I'm going to tie my hair down to smooth all those out. So now I'm going to, you pass me that mirror behind you. Okay. So now I'm going to check my, okay. Alright. Once I get all of these 3, and I'm still going to adjust this pompadour a little bit more, but I'm going to free up both my hands. So I'm going to keep holding this, the front section that has the pompadour, and then I'm going to incorporate the back and side ponytails. And now that I have 2 free hands, I'm now going to add my hair tie. Well, to give myself 2 free hands, I'm going to add my hair tie. Okay, now I've got my hair tie, and I can fix that second. So now I can come in here and kind of play with the pompadour. And because it's all my hair, and this is nothing added in, if it shows, it's not a big deal. I'm actually going to tighten this one more time. There we go. If you want a slightly bigger one, I could probably undo, and I think I will, undo just a little bit of that back ponytail so that it doesn't come all the way up, to give just a little bit more volume. Let's start you again. There we go. Hold there, and then one more time. Okay, and I'll play with this in a little bit. Okay, I'm going to let's see. Okay. All right. Now we've got the pompadour in place. I'm going to put a hair scarf on to tie down these kind of flyaway locks. And then the back, you can either leave it as just a little puff, or you can bun it if you kind of want a more sleek look. You can take it, gather it, and bun it. But I'm going to actually leave mine out. And this is what I mean. You can gather it if you want and kind of swirl it around and bun it. Take another ponytail holder and place it over it. My locks are not mature, so I won't be using any pins, but if your locks are mature, if you have loose natural hair, or even straight hair, then you may want to pin your hair into a bun to get a more sleek chignon versus a messy bun. But I'm actually going to leave mine down like this. So thanks for hanging in here with my with this tutorial. Thank you to my cameraman, and happy birthday, USA. So happy 4th. Enjoy your day and night, and I hope you have a day as beautiful as you are. Take care. Bye.